Okay, we're going to go over the Guiro. Now, this is a wooden Guiro, and this is more traditional. I want to show you a few features that it has, and there are probably names to these features that I'm not aware of, but showing you anyway. So we have more of a sharper point on this side and a fatter point on this side, okay? And in my mind, I want the bigger part facing out because the bigger part has the opening. So the sound is going to come out that opening, a lot of the sound, and this tip here has a hole in it. So a lot of the sound is going to come that way because I want to project my sound forward. You have some holes on the bottom. This is also for the sound. I suppose you could use it to help you hold the instrument, even though I don't. And let me draw your attention to this too. This particular Guiro is cracked right here, so that's going to affect my sound quality. This is just what I had access to when I decided I wanted to do this video. So, shouldn't affect our sound too much, it just won't be as loud. So, the way you're going to hold this is going to be similar to the way I hold a clave. I like to actually sort of cup my hand and just let this rest in my hand. You're going to notice you're going to have a bunch of teeth here in the body of the Guiro. This is where your sound's coming from. So if you experiment with different materials like plastic ones or wood ones like this, you're going to notice sound differences, okay? Now for your striking mallet, you usually want to use something rather thin, and like the back end of a marimba mallet could work, for instance, but experiment with different types of mallet ends or different types of sticks, and you're going to get different types of sounds until you find one that you like. So we're going to go over a few different sounds here. So here is just a hard plastic bell or glockenspiel mallet. And usually you want to be towards the tip when you play it. It changes the sound when you go towards the center of the stick or the mallet. So what I'm doing here is to make that roll sound is I'm just slowly going across the, I'm going to call them teeth. So I'm experimenting with different sounds with that one mallet. Now this is a very different mallet, and I'll show you what it is in a second. Now this is coming across as a lot louder to me because the diameter of this mallet is a lot smaller, so it's fitting into these grooves a lot easier and making more volume and sound. It's also more rigid because it's metal, and also because it's metal, it has more weight. So to me, this is a better sound, even though the pitch isn't very high sounding, because this does add some pitch to it. This is actually a bass drum beater off a bass drum pedal. All right, let's try this one. Okay, this is a vibraphone mallet. It's got a rattan handle, which means it has a lot of give to it. It's not like a wood handle. All right, and then there's this one. This is more of a rigid handle. It's wood. Different sound, okay? There you go.